Hello, welcome to Stories for Jacey. Today's topic, innocent demons. Let's begin. Here on Earth, we believe in demons. From the Exorcist to Paradise Lost, fiends of the underworld are mainstays in our books and movies. They are consummate villains, ever willing to thwart our heroes' and heroines' noble actions to slake a relentless thirst to do evil. Our belief in demons has been with us for thousands and thousands of years, and they are sure to occupy our darkest dreams as long as our race inhabits this reality in which we currently reside. Sadly, demons have been instrumental in every aspect of our universe's development through the ages. They've had their claws on the very mechanisms that spin life into reality while simultaneously being at the throats of humankind. In truth, it isn't a stretch to claim that demons have been the cause of the sum of all human suffering throughout history. Their evil stretches back to the Great Exile, when Lucifer and his conspirators were cast down from the kingdom of heaven and the high reaches. All in all, you can't get more evil than a demon. However, not all angels who suffered Lucifer's fate did so for committing the same crimes he did. Simply put, some of these beings we now call demons got caught up in the moment. Many angels became enamored with the charisma of the bringer of light, as Lucifer was known. They fell from grace due to varying degrees of simple infatuation. They were curious about Lucifer's creative ideas and his different outlook on the future of their heavenly realm and humanity, which was heaven's most important project at the time of the exile. And they paid dearly for their curiosity. The war spawned by Lucifer's sedition proved catastrophic. It was, without a doubt, the most seminal moment in the history of our multiverse. Therefore, there wasn't room for any vestiges of his dangerous ideas to linger and possibly foment. So, any angel exposed to Lucifer's lies in any form had to go by order of the Almighty. Was this an overly harsh punishment for these angels, who had demonstrated only a simple willingness to sit down and listen to what Lucifer or one of his co-conspirators had to say? How innocent were they? Remember that these angels didn't take an active role in the rebellion that tried to usurp the throne of heaven from the Almighty. Perhaps they agreed with a few of the plotters' points, but they weren't moved enough to join their cause, at least at that time. On the surface, the punishment doesn't fit their crimes, at least to me. But I wasn't there. I live in an altogether different time and place, a different reality. So, I don't know. Yet I do know this. Heaven's slate was, in fact, wiped clean. With these angels' departure, no thoughts of treason remained within the heavenly realm. However, members of yet another group of angels found themselves on the receiving end of the Almighty's justice, and these beings did not deserve the punishment in any way. These angels were expelled from heaven too, but they had nothing to do with the insurrection. And I mean nothing. None had listened to the conspirators' plans. Most had no clue what was going on. These unfortunate angels became collateral damage, you might say. Keep in mind that this was a terrible war. In truth, it was the worst war in any reality ever conceived in our multiverse. So yes, it was a messy affair. When Lucifer's betrayal came to light, it took an all-out effort from those who had remained loyal to heaven's cause to oust the guilty from the high reaches and erase any ideas they had fostered. In the ensuing chaos, the distinction between friend and foe sometimes blurred, and the innocent fell. They were mistakenly cast down alongside the guilty during the worst moments of the conflict, most often as attempts were made by the Archangel Michael and his soldiers to dislodge the actual perpetrators from their grip on paradise. Now I'll ask the same question. Was this overly harsh? These angels received the punishment, yet they had committed no crime. Yes, it was excessively harsh, especially considering the permanence of their fate. After all, their sentence wasn't to spend a few years in a state penitentiary for a robbery they didn't commit. Their sentence was eternal damnation. Corruption would take hold of these beings and never let go, twisting their bodies and minds, so they would no longer be the same creatures. Most were simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yet they too would become agents of evil, no different from the guiltiest of the guilty. So, suffering due to injustice has been a part of creation from the start. And those angels' innocence wasn't enough to protect them. Their link to the sanctuary of the high reaches disappeared, and they would never regain it. As such, they became stuck here in our reality. Their fate was to feel the total and crushing weight of creation's decay. Time passed, of course, and corruption took its unrelenting toll, so much so that at some point the exiled angels, those who had and had not earned their sentences, lost all touch with their former selves. One and all, they became embodiments of the transgressions of the guilty, pride, arrogance, and sedition. And they've been working to craft our reality into their collective visions of hell ever since. Thank you so much for watching. Here on this YouTube channel, we don't give tutorials. We aren't going to tell you how to balance your budget or make some miracle smoothie that's sure to cure all your aches and pains. Nor do we review the latest tech gadgets or fashion trends. We don't vlog, and we couldn't care less about politics. But what we will do is show you the secrets of the universe. If that appeals to you, and you would like to become part of the growing community here at Stories for Jacey, please consider subscribing to this channel and hit the like button while you're at it. We would greatly appreciate it. Again, thank you for watching. See you next time.